I fixed it! I went back to my OG streaming service, so we're fine now. So everything should be fine now. Hello!
Oh, hello, we back?
Hi, yes, I fixed it. There's something wrong with OBS connecting to my headphones, that's what the problem is.
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
Yep. So, I'm using Streamlabs again.
Yep. No, it's an awful situation when you need to flip over. So, you are live and streaming and everything's all good?
Yes, everything's good now. Ah.
Deep breaths. It's so awful when you have issues like that during streaming. It really does make me nervous.
I know, I used OBS before and nothing like this affected it this bad, so it's oh no, okay.
Yeah, total meltdown. No problem. Let me go start. I'll unmute myself now on my own stream, so you should be being heard in a moment. Hello, guys. We have Soup with us. Everything is rectified, and we will be farming in just a second now. So hopefully,
I'm so sorry.
It's so funny. We had the four-way stream last week. It went perfectly fine, I think. Oh yeah, we did get the follower bot spam, which I still have 402 damn followers, which is such a pain to look at because it physically hurts me to look at that number.
It's so funny though. It's so funny.
I know, but yeah, and just a simple collaboration. It's not available to actually work right off the bat. But the good news is that I changed my goal because it's I was hoping that Twitch would just delete all of these people, but I have a feeling that they are now part of mine. And then, for example, if I start moving forward and I get to where I'm really close to 500. At that moment is when suddenly, 310 people are going to disappear from my list, and then it will crush me. So It's so annoying. So I finally changed my goal from 100 to 404, and went error, goal not found, deliberately to try to emphasize the fact that this is, life is pain. All of this is nonsense. I am now loading the farm. And hopefully you should be able to see me on Steam, and hopefully you should be able to join me directly there.
I'm excited to have some chill farming after that.
Yes, don't worry. We'll be able to get our frustrations out on slimes and the like, and we'll be able to start farming very shortly. So
it's been a hard 24 hours for me, so this is oh great, this is sprinkles on my disaster cupcake, but it's okay, because I'm hanging out with friends and it's fun!
Everything is fine. No problems here. Everything's good. Let's see. My music, my sound, and things on the game I think are all working. I've got the game unmuted, I think. I don't think I'm doing anything right now. Yeah, that's me, my footsteps. I can see that. I've got some synthwave in the background. I think everything's nice and working on my side right now. I'm gonna... Yeah, I'll leave the music just a tiny bit higher. Hopefully that'll work fine. And we will flip to the actual thing. Oh, and there, yeah, I was just gonna say, wait a minute, is your Discord thing working? But now it's now that I've actually gone to the real screen instead of the fake screen, of course it's working. Have you joined?
Yes, I'm here.
Awesome. Let me see.
It is me, the soup face / goddess, ready to gremlin your farm.
I don't want my farm gremlin.
You invited me in, you gave me a house, and I planted a whole bunch of blooms. What do you expect?
I gave you permission to enter like a vampire, and you're going to take full advantage of my generosity.
At least I'm making you lots of money and then promptly draining your pockets.
I nearly cut down my crops. God damn it.
Don't do that,
Luckily,
Leo.
luckily, it doesn't look like the sword cut cuts the things down like grass. That would have been traumatic.
Yeah, that would have been really bad.
Yes, indeed. So I think all my sound and stuff is working now. It's so weird because we had that, like, I don't mind about the delay at all, but you know when you have a delay like that and you think like, wait, have I missed something? Have I done something? I don't have put any Twitch tags on. I have plenty of time to do it, but I haven't done it yet. I will make sure that all of these are properly watered first. Gotta do the important things.
You know, as you do.
You know, it's actually quite funny though. I'm gonna have to look at the other areas and see how many crops we need to tend to. Because it will be hilarious if we run out of energy before we do anything else. I think the other day I was asking you, like, which is the best things for energy? And there's just like there's some good food which works right and stuff.
Yeah.
That might need to keep that up.
But we probably won't be able to, like, really, like, get on with cooking until later. It would be really cool if we had, like, jobs for each person. I don't know. Like, each person who comes, like, on the farm, like, one person, like, cooks food, and, like, some people take care of the farm, and other people, like, do resource gathering in, like, that kind of way if we need to. Like, if the farm gets big enough where we don't necessarily have the proper help and we need to band together.
Yeah, I'm curious about that. Like, the... oh, moaners. Yeah, because it's working out, like, which... Obviously, you've got more experience than I have with that stuff, but, like, what about, like, rearing animals and stuff? Like, are there certain jobs which can be left, or do they all have to be done on a daily basis?
It depends on how far in the game you get. Eventually, when you get far, you have, like, automatic feeding machines and stuff like that. But, again,
oh, yeah, we have sprinklers as well, so yeah, like... If I try to move towards sprinklers, do I actually have that as a crafting ability right now? Crafting.
It's Tuesday. Gosh dang it. I was gonna buy our chicken Benedict.
Oh, yes. Oh, man. I was pretty happy with myself with that name. If we have Nugget and Benedict, that'd be the start of our... slowly growing animal group. What do I have in my inventory right now? And what things do I need to save?
Have a cow named Salisbury and filet mignon. Steak. T-bone. Ribs.
The cow being steak is pretty cool, actually.
That's pretty funny.
It is. I think that feels right to me. That feels right. So, oh yes, I picked up jade. I remember because we basically just finished the day. Have I actually done all of the watering? It's funny because part of me wants to sort of... I was talking about this to Who Knows Yo, my good friend Kev, my brand new but greatest friend, and I was talking about when I do games like this. I don't know if you know, like Factorio and Satisfactory and those other games where, you know, you have to make like a whole industrial area. And how both of us are affected by the fact that we'll start a game, and then when we get to about like a couple of hours in, we'll want to just start all again and do it. Like, you know, now that I'm seeing how a farm slowly develops, I so badly want to just trash it all and start right again and do it better. And
And
I've
remember
thought
how
of
to
okay.
open doors right out of the gate.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Now that I know how to open doors, the world is my oyster. But it's no, I don't want to water the ground. I wanted to see
What if it's
the
thirsty?
thirsty ground, eh? We have birthdays. It's Willow's birthday. How can I get the quest? Oh, oh my goodness. Why? You don't need to subscribe to me, who knows you, but thank you very much. I get to sing money, 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 money.
Yay! Oh, congrats! Dude, that's so
I
cool.
appreciate it. Thank you very much, Kev. No need to apologize. That's just incredibly kind of you. It's nice. It's nice. I had one subscriber, Snooster, who I don't know if he's out there or not. And then I got one random anonymous subscriber for somebody else who was in my chat. And then, so this is my third time's the charm, eh?
Yay! I really want to subscribe to more of my friends, but I am what we call a starving artist. So I'm like, can't
there are
save
only
my
two
money.
kinds of there are only two kinds of artists. Oh, actually no, there are three kinds of artists. There are the starving ones. There are the sellouts. And then there are the third group, like the ones where they make those crystal skulls, which are like $50 million. So yeah, there's three tiers of artists, I think. It's sad. It's sad. You almost. But then again, doesn't that poverty push you to artistic talent?
Yes,
You know,
it
just-
does, but also I want to be able to support my friends, and I feel bad, and I have lots of anxiety about, like, okay, all these people support me, and I'm not doing anything for them, so I'm awful, but I know I gotta, like, save, because I can't afford a subscription right now. Ah!
I know exactly what you mean, but yeah, and what I don't like the most is the fact that like Twitch takes 50%, so. And you know the taxman takes whatever and stuff depending on the big ones. And it's the fact that therefore if you subscribe to your friend subscribes to you, Twitch gets like 75%. It's like that's not fair. Oh, sad times.
Oh well, that's why I'm like stretching myself in all of these places. I'm like, okay, sell on Fiverr and email and message book publishing companies and try and get clients through there. And I'm house sitting for some people in this week, so not this week, in this month. That's what I meant to say. So
You're hustling.
we'll see.
That's what you're doing.
Yeah, I'm hustling without burning myself out with my health. So
Yeah, and that's the thing. It's like I think everyone understands. Everyone realizes that, like, well, actually, I'm not going to name names, but there are some fairly high-profile people who really don't care about the people who subscribe to them, and are just literally they just want money. They don't care where it comes from. They don't care anything about their fans.
yeah.
But the majority of people are just like, everyone like thinks of like, that's just such a cool thing, a nice thing to do.
Yeah,
it's-
and I don't want to be that kind of person that leaves my community in the dust. I don't want to be known for millions. I just want like a couple thousand. Like what I say when people are like, "Are you chasing fame?" I'm like, "No, I don't want fame. I want community. I want to have enough to make a living and still make content and be kind without feeling untouchable or unreachable or something like that."
Yeah, and yes, who knows you? I'm glad that you are back, and yes, this is the soup that you shall be
Hi.
playing with very soon.
Yes, I'm the soupiest artist. I
And,
stream, and I like making new friends and playing games with them. So, there's my plug. I'm excited to
indeed.
play with you.
Absolutely, and yes, we can break more news about that next week. But I think that might be fun. Kev you're both bundles of joy in your own way. You bring a
Aww,
wonderful energy,
thank
and
you.
I like bringing the dispassionate British, slightly withdrawn, slightly subdued energy. It's like I have to then drop my voice in an octave and just like drop it down here and start singing. I'm always reminded of Marvin the Paranoid Android from The Hitchhiker's Guide.
Yes! Oh, I
I
love him!
remember
Dude, he's
right.
such a mood!
I think it's Alan Rickman who did that, if I remember rightly. It's like I'm trying to think if it was Alan Rickman. If not, it was another famous British actor, I think, who did that.
You're talking about who
Who
played the
played the
robot or played the
CGI
main character?
robot in
Oh.
yeah, in the film version. That film was one of the ones which brought Martin Freeman to fame, ending up playing Bilbo and in the Sherlock series and stuff, which
I love Martin Freeman. He is such a good actor. His face is so universal and yet so expressive. Like, whenever I've seen him in, like, trailers for Marvel movies, because I don't like Marvel movies, I'm always like, oh, that's Martin Freeman. He looks so grumpy. Someone get him some tea. Turn that frown upside down. It's so weird to see
yeah,
him being so hard when you're, like, used to seeing him being so, like, anxious and, like, confused all the time.
yeah, and he was like, I don't think it was his first acting role, but he became somewhat known. He was in the UK version of The Office, so the first version of The Office, and he
Yes, yes,
was the
yes.
Jim-like character. So like, he was kind of known for that, and then it's where I think he got one or two more like comedy film roles because Britain does do occasional films, but oftentimes, especially back in the early 2000s, it was more sort of like dry comedy films. So,
Yeah.
like wonderful films like the Simon Pegg stuff, the Cornetto trilogy. So things like Shaun of the Dead and Hot Fuzz and At World's End. And hey, Kev, it's only natural that you're a founder, and yeah, really do appreciate that. It's nice that you're able to get something out of it. It'll be there forever. Let us put it up on water. Let me just double check while we have that going on. Oh, and I'll put some music on because otherwise it sounds in the background. Let me just check the sounds going through. Oh, actually, now, in theory, I can put it back through my speakers and I can hear it. Will this work? Will this work? Oh, sweet. I actually have the wonderful synthwave in my ears, too. Let me turn down the volume a little bit. Let's see if that's working. Yeah, there we go. I hope that sort of volume's coming through okay. And let's see. Oh yes, I was going to see. We were looking at Hitchhiker's Guide, Marvin.
The amount of times that "So long and thanks for all the fish" gets stuck in my head is uncountable.
It's a shame because it's not really that good a movie. The books are yeah, it was Alan Rickman. I was right. I'm trying to remember. Let's see.
Oh, you're right!
Yeah.
Okay,
Marvin.
now that I hear Marvin in my head, I'm like, okay, yeah, he does kind of sound like Snape!
Yeah, because it's something like this. It's like, here I am, brain the size of a planet, and they tell me to take you up to the bridge. Pardon me
I've
for
died.
breathing, which I never do anyway, so I don't know why I bother to say it. Oh God, I'm so depressed. I think, because I was never hugely into music, but I think Radiohead, a lot of that, if I remember right, was their first album, like Paranoid Android, or one of their famous songs or something.
Not sure.
You know what, Kev? I'm not going to believe you, because people online keep on saying, like, oh, Leo, you sound like X, Y, and Z, and it's like, and I listen back, and it's like, no, I don't. I mean, Alan Rickman had such a fantastic voice. I wish I could do Alan Rickman. He has so much to his voice. I kind of do. I'll accept that I kind of do. I kind of do. And if I like was watching him and was able to then try to repeat it back, I could do it a little better. But my voice is just a bit too high. I mean, my voice isn't...
It is,
well,
just slightly.
it's a little bit... It's not terribly squeaky. It's an okay voice when all is said and done. But it's like... To have that bass baritone. Being able to add extra flavor.
Flavor.
So the voice is just so good.
Oh my gosh, my health just was absolutely decimated by watering all those plants by myself.
Yes.
Oh no.
How much copper and iron do we have? Because sprinklers are pretty expensive. That's kind of why I'm thinking, like, oh god, we need tons of copper. I mean, we have a mine, and you might know more efficient ways of getting copper, but are we just literally trying to find...
Finding
Seems.
copper, it's gonna be most common in the earlier levels. So it's like levels 1 through 30, I think. Those are gonna be the most common to have.
Indeed.
Yeah.
And yeah, Weird Dreams. I watched actually just the other day. A person was breaking down. Oh, what's this? Remember to cover your mouth when you sneeze. Yes, Harvey, I will do that, and I always do that, and it really frustrates me when other people do not. But yes, random NPC. The Alan Rickman. I was watching a wonderful YouTube channel, and this person was breaking down Alan Rickman's performance in Die Hard, and that was like the first time he'd been in a movie, if I remember rightly, or at least something of that stature. And it was talking about a combination of him as an actor and his character, and just how Hans Gruber is, like, you know, just such an amazing character and perfect for him, that he brings, like, it was just perfect for him. And just lots of little things he does which give him, you know, his gravitas. They give him like that feeling of commanding presence. Little subtle things that he does all the time. It was so good watching it through. Yeah, because he'd been obviously, like many of these people, like, you know, theatre actors and maybe other bits and pieces. You know, possibly on like... Oh yes, in fact, he was on BBC shows and stuff like that. I remember just very vaguely, before kind of my time, probably. But little bits and pieces, like he changed a few lines, and the ways that he did it were just so good, because he was there saying, oh, okay, so a German person would actually say this. You know, they would construct a sentence in a slightly different way. I won't be able to replicate it, but it was along the lines of there's a scene as he's walking through the office, and there's models of the area. There's models of Nakatomi Plaza, and he walks across and he says, like, he was supposed to say, when I was young, I loved making models, I think was the line as it was written. And he changed it to, when I was a boy, I loved to... how did he phrase it? I loved to be making models. So it's like, because English does a strange thing, which a lot of other languages don't. Anyway, I love language, and I'm feeling really bad that I'm terrible at retelling stories. It's a gift, and how bad I am at doing so. And oh, of course, yeah, because he was the sheriff of Nottingham, wasn't he? In Kevin Costner's Prince of Thieves, right? And then we have the wonderful Cary Elwes in Robin Hood: Men in Tights. And I don't know which is a better film. It's been forever since I've watched Robin Hood. Either kind.
Women
I recommend took it.
tights.
We're men in tights.
Women in tights.
We roam around the forest looking for fights. I should, you know what? I think I'm gonna, like, people have lives though, but I would really love if everyone had all the time in the world, I would love to do a Discord and one weekend we'll watch the real Robin Hood. In fact, there's also like, there's so many good Robin Hoods as well. There's like the 1930s Robin Hood was actually amazing. I watched that only about a year ago, and it was like, oh my god, everyone has stolen everything from this film. I'm trying to think if that was... it was a couple of famous actors, and their names fail me. But yes, it'd be cool to have like Robin Hood month or season where just each weekend watch a different Robin Hood film. If any people
that's
have.
great. I was actually planning on, like, one of my subscriber tier rewards was like at the end of the month we watch a show as a server, or we watch a movie in my streaming Discord server. So
Yep.
I would be more than happy to do that.
But yeah, watching Men in Tights after watching Prince of Thieves would be brilliant. And Galaxy Quest is a brilliant film, weird. I love Galaxy Quest. But that's because I love Star Trek so much. I mean, people can get out of it, like, you know, you don't need to. But I love Star Trek. And, you know, when you love something, either parodies, like, really hit, like, well-done parodies hit so hard, even harder if you love the thing. And, you know, parodies that miss the mark are even worse. You tend to just hate them and get really angry about them. Or at least I do. And Galaxy Quest is such a love letter to Star Trek and Star Trek type actors. I did not see the documentary on it. That would be... I guess I'm going to have to look that up. In fact, Weird, would you mind just mentioning it in my Discord so I don't forget? I mean, that's like I've said this countless times before. Apologies, everybody, but that's the main reason I have Discord, is because I always get streamer brain, and I never remember anything I've said during a stream, and I rarely get time to look back on it. So yeah, if anyone has suggestions, always drop it in Leo stuff inside my Discord.
Kitty's got some yarn.
Where
Or not yarn, thread. I don't know
did it come from?
I have no idea.
I know Trayson borrowed some from me. He must have had it in a not safe place.
Probably. He was trying to sew his pants, probably. He talked about sewing his pants.
I'll just mute for a super sec.
Cats had a good time with it.
What?
Cats had a good time with it.
Don't worry, Leo. It's just my dad.
Leo?
Yes, I'm streaming right now. Bye, Dad.
She's still chatting.
Oh, you forgot today was my streaming day.
I'll wait for Soup to say something.
I'm right here.
Thank
Hello.
Sorry, Soup, are you still there now?
Yes.
Okay. I always feel like it's I get well, I'm always overly concerned about everything, and whenever I hear when I'm watching a streamer and the streamer starts then having a conversation or something, and I always feel like kind of looking away. It always
you don't have to worry.
I always get like really concerned for something. It's like, oh, I don't know, if anything like private is mentioned. I have got a little bit of copper from the mine. I'm gonna have to be returning shortly.
I feel a little bit dumb because I literally like was wandering around the valley today and I was like, oh, I don't have low energy. I can't do anything. And then I remembered, oh, the bath exists. I could lay down in my bed and I can get energy that way. And now I'm like, yes, that was dumb.
I think whenever
I
I've gone
wasted
into
a day.
yeah, whenever I've gone into the bed, I don't think I've ever got like rest from it.
You do.
Is it you just
Like-
have to sit there for like minutes at a time?
I think you have to click like you got tucked into bed and then click the X and then you can get out and then you have full energy. Like my bar is almost at full.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna have to have a look at that. Come on, let me out. Let me out of the mine.
Better run, Leo.
Run, better run. I will accept that weird that we might well have similar palettes. Although I am going to therefore make you... I will teach you how to love William Shatner over time. Because William Shatner is the best. He's the best. So you have to be in the right frame of mind, and then you'll get him. You'll get it. But yes, jogging my way back home.
Sprint. Run.
the
Take
synthwave
yourself
that I'm
into
listening to-
hyperdrive.
I'm listening to synthwave, and it's got like it's not quite like rocky or something. It's not quite like, oh, have you watched Short Circuit? Short Circuit 2? Because I'm reminded of the I Need a Hero, which is at the end of Short Circuit 2, which is
Okay.
such a good film.
I know,
Have you seen it?
I know the song, but I don't know the reference.
Oh, damn it. Now I have to watch Short Circuit and force you to watch it.
Oh boy.
Short Circuit is, the first one at least, was a vehicle for Steve Guttenberg from Police Academy. Did you ever see that? Soup is a Zoomer, so yeah, I'm gonna have to learn her up good.
In some ways, yes. I'm just very picky about what I watch because I have such a critical brain when it comes to films because I want something that is quality over quantity. So, yeah.
Everything I recommend to you will be quality of the highest order.
Good.
It'll be after hit after hit. But Short Circuit, oh man, it's such the Short Circuit 2 I have such a fondness for. I saw it like when I was very young on VHS or something. It's all about a robot that comes to life and Johnny Five, I have such a sweet spot. It also has like really poignant moments in it. But yes, if anyone knows the I Need a Hero sort of moments, that and like I think if I watched Short Circuit 2 again, I would start tearing up at a couple of parts in that. There are some really poignant moments in it. Oh my god, Kev. It's so hard because it's not like it's the greatest film of all time, but it was, a really nice like family movie. It was so good. But yeah, I assume Weird Dreams, you know what I'm talking about. Of like the sad moments. Don't even bother thinking about that, Weird. Like, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. I
We
didn't
have
even know
a
up
hot
until
pepper
recently.
anywhere?
I think I have some. Oh, actually, I have hot pepper right on me. Where
Oh, good. We need it for George. His knee is acting up. I don't know. What? I collected some fence.
Okie dokie. Kev, thank you very much for coming along, subscribing, etc. Hopefully, chat to you soon. You enjoy your dinner. So where am I supposed to take the red pepper?
To George. Or
Who's
you can just
George?
give it to me and I can take it.
Here you go. Oh, not eat. Offer.
Give to me. Thank you.
Give me pepper or give me death. Yeah, Wall-E is based off Johnny Five. Absolutely. And up until like recently, like it's like many of these things, Liz. It's the whole thing is like with when someone goes like, "Hey, it's kind of problematic now." It's like I never knew that, and if I watched it, I probably wouldn't have even noticed it.
I got some cookies from the trash!
Trash cookies, everybody.
Yes!
Soup is easily pleased.
This is very, very true. I very much have a deep appreciation for the simple things in life, and I often, like, get such a spark of happiness whenever, like, simple things happen, like snow, or just watching leaves fall, or, like, the way puddles form when it rains. Like, I just get so giddy when simple things like that happen.
There is nothing wrong and everything great actually with appreciating the small things in life. Weird, I don't think it was necessary for the story. I think it was more the fact that it was almost like a comedic part in the first one, and then obviously he had a huge part in the second one. He was the second one. But yeah, like I remember I was trying to become more mindful. In particular, a few years back, and I was trying to like appreciate small things. And I had this moment where I was just sort of like stood by the sink washing my hands, and I just started like letting the water run over my hands and just started like thinking about it and kind of appreciating the sensation. It was like cool. It wasn't too hot or cold. I was then starting to think of like all of the things that I benefit from, like that the water is flowing into my house, that it's just there.
Yeah.
Little bits and pieces like that where I was thinking like, this is like, I wash my hands a few times a day. Everyone should at least. And it was just that feeling of like, this is an amazing sensation. Like, that it's so normal that you don't appreciate it. Like, but no, I definitely, I think there's a lot to be said for enjoying the smaller things.
Yeah.
Oh, god damn it. Why did I go to the mines when my inventory is full from mining yesterday?
Aww.
Actually...
Rip. Oh, hello. Well, goodbye.
I was gonna say, hey, what would it be? Not cart horse, pack horse. Hey, would you mind just shuttling all of this to the chests?
I'm on a mission. And it kind of involves gathering copper, yes.
One thing to say as well, Weird Dreams, I know obviously there is potential and stuff, but there's actually very few, like, having, what's it called? DESI, so basically, India, Pakistan, Bangladesh, there are very few, even today, there are very few Indian subcontinent actors working in Hollywood now. And it's not even, they're a tiny demographic in America, for example. They're huge in like Britain and British colonies and stuff. But they're far rarer. Because I remember watching a documentary like where it took like on Star Trek Next Generation and things, and they were trying to get actors, and they just like the one time that you had like an Indian actor in Star Trek, and he gave like this awful performance. let me get rid of some of my stuff. Okay, so this box I have minerals and resources. Minerals and resources. I wish you could label them.
You kinda can with signs.
A sign, you say?
Yeah.
A sign is not a bad idea. Let me see. Can I craft? Sign. A wooden sign.
And then you just kind of put the item in it, and then it won't actually put the item in it. It'll just like, it's just a picture of it.
Let's try. Oh. Huh? How do you write on the signs?
So you gotta take an item, and then you either right or left click.
Oh. Oh, okay. That's interesting.
And then you get to keep the item. It's just like, again, taking a picture or a print.
Yeah, that's kind of cool. So... Oh, I know what I can do. That doesn't look very prominent. If we have... Damn, I wish it... I wish you could have writing off it. Like something like Minecraft, where if you clicked on the sign, it would just come up with what the word is, or even just hovering over.
Yeah. I'm sure there's a mod for that somewhere.
I was just about to say, I bet mods have something to say about that. Okay, mineral resources. And then we have... That's not what I did. Ha. Seeds. Making signs that have absolutely no meaning. A little bit like Dark Souls, where people would do the leave blood stains everywhere. I think they were with sometimes useful and sometimes very unuseful comments.
Bring lotion to the well. Oh, that's funny.
It rubs the lotion on its skin, or else it gets the hose again. I guess you get it. It sounded like you already knew what we were talking about. Too bad. I was shocked. It was when I was just I was listening to a random podcast, and they said, so the oh yeah, weird dreams. We know. I after the conversation, I explained to Sue precisely just how cruel you were to your slimes, because she got a little bit confused mid conversation. But yeah, that is sorted now. She knows that you
Stream
throw
delay.
slimes into incinerators.
Why?
How could you do that?
Yeah, how could you do that?
I think
Shameful.
the killer in Silence of the Lambs. I think it's Buffalo Bill, if I remember rightly, is the nickname. And it was in a random podcast where they were talking about the series Monk. Do you remember the detective series?
No.
Oh, okay. The basically
We don't
said,
have to water today!
oh, nice. Oh,
Sorry, I didn't mean
I
to
have a soft
interrupt.
spot for Monk, but someone said they couldn't take Monk seriously when they knew that the captain was Buffalo Bill, and I had never put two and two together, and suddenly I was like, oh my god, it's like 30 years later, of course it is. Crystal dagger can go in the chest. Oh, no it can't. I can't actually get rid of it.
You can sell it at the
Okay.
Adventurers Guild.
Ah, neat. Ooh, a blueberry. Oh, well, you're too close to the matter. Of course, Weird Dreams, you'd have a problem with it. I love his performance anyway, Tony Shalhoub.
Hello, Benedict. We have Benedict now. I forgot to tell you yesterday. Oh no.
We have a Benedict now?
Yes, he's in our coop.
I gotta make sure I don't accidentally chop Benedict in half. Benedict, a 1 month baby. Benedict looks really happy today. Sell for 252 G's. Nice.
Don't you dare.
Or puts the lotion on its skin, or else gets the hose again. Let us... to the mine, I guess. To the mine.
To the mine.
Oh god, yes. Oh, I want to say that out loud, but I am on stream. I bet no one's out there. Would you fuck me? I'd fuck me.
That's great.
Oh man, what a good film. Oh, not fish. You clip that and I will revoke your clipping privileges, Weird. I should have waited a minute to say
The
that.
second time.
You're good. Ooh, 10,000 to purchase a backpack upgrade. Shall I save the money or shall I buy the upgrade?
I mean, it's just me and you, so I wouldn't mind if you bought it.
Boom. Yeah, you did. I saw the Pretty Little Mermaid you mentioned the other day. That's absolutely fine. I love what word did I say immediately after? I said oh damn it, you'd know it. You probably watched it far more too many times. The word choice I used, I was pretty happy with it. Should we... Actually, we're moving on to the next season in a moment, aren't we? So...
Yeah, really soon.
I could probably get rid of this geode.
You can crack it, you know. Yes, that's what you said. Oh, fantastic.
And I said something immediately after that, like the phrase I used was interesting. I don't know what it was. Oh no, what's this I'm holding on to? A frozen geode. Okay, I can use that too.
Yes, you can.
Geode. Ooh, I got a tiger's eye. Nice, Gunter can have that. A thunder egg. Angry thunder spirits would throw these stones at one another, huh? Weird Dreams, what do you think of the music? I'm really enjoying this mix. I really enjoy synthwave, and depending on my mood, I very much enjoy like regular synthwave, or then mixing it up with dark synthwave when I want to feel all, you know, emo. It's either that or I'd have freaking Gregorian chant on here. Let's see. Oh, what do I want to donate to the museum? What is this? What's this? What's this? Ocean stone is everywhere. What's this? Bask in my beauty. Yes, that was it. I was trying to remember. I thought, like, that was a good word choice. I used to have such a big vocabulary. It's still bigger than most, but it's, I used to be able to pick perfect words. Now I'm left going,
Sometimes the ums makes it more funny, though.
It can be, but when you go like, as the thought tries to travel between neurons at the speed of a snail.
I do relate to that, though.
You know the, you know when you are trying, God, I almost had it for a moment then, those moments where, for example, you remember an actor's face and you're trying to put a name to the face, and you know where you have that sudden, that mental block. It's almost like a physical barrier, and you have that moment of just like, oh God, I can see him, or I can see her. What is it? You know those moments? There's an actual reason.
Kinda, yeah.
Do you not get those moments?
No, I don't. Because I could honestly care less about actors.
With anything then, like when you're trying to remember something, and that's like the most common. Or say a song, and the name of the song, and you can't remember the. You know the name of the song, and for a moment you can't place it.
I do
you have that?
moments like, yeah, I have that. And then I also have moments where I'm looking for an adjective and I can't remember what it is. Or like, okay. I know what I'm trying to describe, but I don't remember the word.
Okay. And it's like, it feels almost like your voice has been taken from you for a moment. It's almost like a physical barrier. And there's a reason for that.
Sometimes.
Because what happens is, suddenly, when you are trying to find that item in your brain, what's actually happening is you're sending like loads of information directly there. And it sounds like Weird Dream might well know the actual medical stuff behind it, but you are sending like, it's almost like I'm thinking almost like a messenger, where you're just constantly bombarding it with messages, and the brain suddenly realizes this, and it realizes like this is dangerous, and it then just puts a stop to it. It kind of blocks that whole area of your brain from being accessed. So it's usually, like a tiny area, but it's the area where that name is located. And it just blocks it out for safety, almost like a safety valve. And that's why you just can't. And then that's why if someone asks you like 10 minutes later, oh, who was that actor? And you'll just immediately have it right there. That's the reason why. It's sort of like a safety measure.
Interesting.
But it's similar to like, again, Weird will correct me on this, but it's a similar but different effect with depression and things, as in something's being activated in the brain repeatedly, and the brain tries to counter it in a almost like a survival mechanism, and it's the fact that many people are capable of switching that on and off. They can get down, but then after a few days or whatever, they can regain themselves. But when it becomes more clinical, acts on highways, that sounds right, from what I recall. And it's more the fact, like, when people do have those, like, mental health issues, it tends to be that the brain is using a mechanism which it's supposed to then be able to switch off, and it can't quite switch off.
Interesting.
What's fascinating is like when it happens and why it happens, and it's always interesting. Let's see. I am getting more copper, but probably I still only have like what? 3? I might have put away some. I might have put some away, yes. Maybe I did. Maybe I put things away. Maybe I didn't. This is all that I've got after a few days of mining. Oh, really? Okay. These. You doing okay over there, Soup?
Yep, I'm just thinking. I'm literally looking at my crafting inventory and going, I wish I had more. I wish I had more! Ah! Also, I am very much enjoying the coffee that I made this morning. It is superb.
What kind of coffee?
It's a cinnamon shortbread, and I made the flavoring, the syrup myself this morning. It's pretty tasty.
Oh, cool. And bye, Liz. Thanks a lot for coming, and we'll probably be on for another hour or so, depending on how things go. But yes, thanks a lot for coming if you don't get back. I hope you enjoy your dinner as well. And that sounds amazing, and it's similar to, like, I have a much like cheaper version, I would say, where it's like I have like for Christmas someone got me some like biscuit, like biscuit flavored tea, which is basically, it has like nutmeg and maybe vanilla in it or something like that. And then I've added I often add like caramel, like a caramel syrup to it. So I tend to just give it names like sweet caramel biscuit tea. So that it, like, in my head, it's like, what do I want today? I want sweet caramel biscuit tea today.
That's cute.
And you said yours was shortbread with...
Cinnamon shortbread.
Cinnamon shortbread. I did try, I have... Oh, God, 12 o'clock. Yeah, it's not too late. I can leave. I never really used the spice clove, and I got some cloves the other day and added that to my tea, and that was really interesting.
Clove is interesting. It's weirdly sweet but also kind of savory.
Yeah, it's got a little bit of heat almost to it. It's really good, because I was looking at different like chais and things, and they're all basically that. They're all like spiced plant drinks.
Yeah.
And it's just, it does mix things up a little bit. But a couple of years ago, I never used to drink hot drinks. And then I think during COVID, people started making me more teas and coffees. I was like, all right. I'll drink a few teas and coffees, and I got more into it.
I
Jill-
I love tea and coffee and warm drinks, especially during the winter and springtime up here, or where I live, because I love being cozy, and I love tasting coffee, and I love tea. I have teapot collections, and I like trying different flavors and tasting different things. Yes, I got what I wanted! Huh! Anyway, and then I also really love having refreshing drinks, like in the summer and hotter season, so...
Yep. Anyway, so yeah, no, that's cool. And I was just gonna say, yeah, what did you get then?
I wanted a preserves jar. So I can make jam!
Oh, okay. That's
And then
awesome.
actually, like, sells for a lot. Like, having a preserves jar, like, this is when the money-making grind starts to be helpful.
I was wondering if you were meaning in real life or in the game.
I mean, both. Like, I literally was like, okay, I hope this stream I can get a preserves jar so I can start making stuff more easier. And then in my brain I was like, you know what? Having some jam would be really nice. I should make some jam sometime. But then I realized we have so much jam in our cupboard that it probably isn't a good idea.
I barely got any copper whatsoever. I feel chipped. Chipped, I tell you.
Oh, we got a gold star corn.
Oh my god, and they go in fives, don't they? Ugh.
We have one. The sky is angry.
Yeah, I can hear it.
Tomorrow's the last day of summer.
Oh, in fact, that's a point. Is our food coming? Can I pick these up yet?
No. They might die.
Is there only 28 days per month then?
Yes.
Maybe I miscalculated. Oh, I forgot I've got 3. Oh, yes. I forgot I had the backpack with 3 spaces now. Oh, that's so good.
Baby! Benedict's all grown up!
Already? Nice.
Yeah, that was fast. Don't
It's one
forget
of
to go
those
give him some
genetically
pets.
modified chickens.
I remember chickens growing up way slower. But maybe that was just my imagination.
Perhaps. So, getting rid of copper. Oh, those copper bars take forever. Mineral resources. Mineral resources.
Oh, we already got that one.
Ooh, nice.
Hello, wormies. You have secrets? No, just clay.
This is such a cool game. And it's very it's very easy to get quiet because you just sort of like get sucked up into it.
But I kind of needed it, honestly, because needed some time to just chill in the valley.
Yes, indeed. It's distressing when things don't seem to go right.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna go hopefully crack open some geodes.
Yes!
Okay. Apart from weird dreams, I think our chat's been quiet, right? I don't think anything, I think the AI is still working, right?
Yeah, everything's still working, but everything is relatively quiet on my end as well.
No problemo.
I've only got one other viewer, and that might be you, so...
Never mind.
But that's okay. It's Friday.
It's Friday.
Friday. Gotta
Wait a
get
minute.
down on Friday.
You can upgrade to copper axe
Yep.
and copper. Does that allow you to then get rid of the big logs?
Let's see. With copper, you can remove stumps, and I think you have to upgrade to iron in order to remove the even bigger stumps. It's wise to do all of that upgrading in the winter, though, because you lose your tool for that day while it's being upgraded. You can't sell the slingshots back to the Adventurers Guild? I've been lied to! What do I do with it now?
I have a large futon bear. Whatever that might be.
I feel cheated.
You have been cheated. Oh, I've never tried walking through this area. Can I get to the mine from here? Ooh, Jojamart.
Oh no.
I pledge my loyalty to you, Jojamart.
Run away, Leo! Commit to the simple, mindful farm life! Remember the feeling of washing your hands!
Yeah, I'm sick of my hands being dirty. You're right, I should go with the hygienic Jojamart.
Yeah, and keep your hands metaphorically clean, as well as actually clean.
Exactly. Wow.
Can't dig in anyone's trash. Everyone's too out and about. Too risky to perform mission intrashtable.
I watched a really interesting. I watched all sorts of different YouTube channels, and one video the person was putting forward that in times of crisis, most people actually are really good. They do nice things. So say if there's I don't know, say if there's a flood or something, then people will volunteer to help. They'll, house the homeless. They'll rescue the people who need rescuing and all this sort of stuff. Mm-hmm. And that people, you'd think like during those sorts of times that like people, their worst instincts would kick in.
Yeah.
But that like there's more proof that that doesn't happen as much. But the guy was sort of like, oh, what's this guy with it's a slime with a little star in his head. What's your deal? As I was saying about like, ooh, a carving knife. I assume the star meant it was like a veteran, like the same way that, like our carrots and stuff, maybe. As I was saying, like, at some point though, like, so initially there were so many people like volunteering, so many people rescuing, people traveled like hundreds of miles, maybe even thousands of miles to go and help in the relief efforts and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And then, the news media started reporting like, they did the mix of, oh, the calamity, and then, look at these heartwarming stories. But very quickly the narrative then changed to one of, oh, they're looting everything and everything's getting stolen and stuff. And it was true, that was happening. But what then got lost was that, like, then suddenly things like the government panicked and then sent in, like, the National Guard and stuff. And then people weren't allowed to be moving in that area. People weren't allowed to be helping others. They were refused entry to their homes and all this sort of stuff. And that, like, this perception of fear, that it tends to be that the people who are ruling, so government or elites or whatever you might have they tend to panic that people will panic. That in most situations, people don't panic. That sure, there is certain lawlessness, but that usually it's more isolated and things of that nature. And that usually people, their good nature comes out. Obviously, there will be people who will always exploit those situations, but on the whole, people will be good.
Yeah.
But that people panic, the government panics, that people will panic, and they go, oh, they'll realize it's a lawless situation. They usually go over the top, and then all that's left then are like the negative sort of aspects. People who can help don't get involved. People who will do whatever they want will do whatever they want. And that it's an interesting sort of thing to think about. Now, I would say that like society has gone through such a shift in the last 10, 20 years that people could, I still think that on the whole, but I also think that people are kind of in that, they're constantly in that sort of survival mode, that therefore people will often like, I think we've been trained to be psychopaths. That's kind of what I think. That over the years, like ever since particularly like the 80s, with that whole like glorification of like yuppie psychopaths, like American Psycho sort of style, that sort of 80s thing, that everyone's kind of started trying to emulate that sort of greed is good, everything sucks. And if you look at, modern day, I don't know, Instagram models, if you look at modern sort of like everything, I think it's sort of like people are emulating psychopaths without realizing it.
Yeah.
They become the rich and the powerful, the ones, and they become the ones that you're supposed to emulate. And people will emulate who who think that they're the society's leaders.
Yeah. It's definitely interesting because in a way, like the people of old, like that literally just had their own little villages and that, each person had their own specific trade. They honestly, in a way, had it going on in terms of community. because everyone was pulling their weight. Everyone was working together instead of trying to stab each other in the back to get ahead or just to make enough to feed themselves or their families. You know, it's not a matter of what can I get out of people. It's more of a matter of how can I help so that way we all can be better, not just me. Because you matter because you're a person, and I matter because I'm a person, and we both deserve good things. Does that make sense?
I was one screen away from my bed, but yes, that did make sense, and I think that I think it's absolutely true, and I think because you know nowadays most people move away. You know, most cities are made up of people who weren't born in that city. You know, most places on the planet, like they're not communities. You're surrounded by strangers. And we've been taught to be afraid of strangers for the last, like, 40, 50 years in particular.
We honestly don't even have to, like, water anything, because it's all going to be gone tomorrow.
Oh, good. We do have blueberries. Perfect timing for blueberries. The tomatoes.
I'm craving spaghetti sauce right now. Ooh,
I make a really good pasta sauce.
Why does every guy say that?
Really?
Yeah. This could just be me, like, quoting Suits, because legit, like, one of the things that they talked about was how, like, why does every guy say that they make a mean pasta and they make really good spaghetti? And I was like, oh wait, guys do have a tendency to say that. And then you said that, and I was like, oh, wait a minute! Is it true?
I've never heard it before, but I'm willing to accept. Yeah, I'll make a good pasta sauce.
Well, hopefully one day I can try it.
Maybe. Tomato, garlic, basil, oregano, you know, your classics. Tiny bit of sugar, depending on what your tomatoes are like. Because we don't really get good canned tomatoes over here. Whereas, like, I know in America, with so many Italian Americans who think of themselves as Italians, even though they're very much not Italians. They import loads of canned tomatoes. I'm trying to remember what the special type is that everyone talks about.
I don't know.
I cannot recall. But yeah, it's funny. Okay, so what I'll continue to do is I'm going to dump stuff into the... I'm going to dump stuff into my chest. And if you want to raid those chests at any time and, you know, put away what you think is good to be put away and sell whatever, like leave whatever you think should be left and sell whatever you don't think we need.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Let me know. Oh man, this synthwave goes so hard. It's like I can't really. Could I share it? Could I share it? If I put on sound, you'd be able to hear that. Like if I streamed to our call, maybe you could.
I mean, my stream would pick it up.
Yes, exactly. Yeah, I was thinking, like, wouldn't it echo in some way? And yeah, it would from your side. That's how, yeah. Never mind. Right. Can I? Ah, sweet. Okay, I keep doing that wrong. Oh, actually. We can use the white one at the top. If you just want to dump stuff in there, you can always do that. Oh, no, I want to actually use
Ooh,
That was
cocky.
Actually, I'm gonna use the.
Yeah, that's all I'm gonna need. Whew.
What am I thinking here? Monster, monster.
We need more wood. We would pull.
God damn it!
I'm killing trees.
She's mad.
Which way? As in angry, or as in someone checked me into a mental hospital?
Just in any kind. In any kind. Hey there, any lurkers out there? It's been awfully quiet. Part of our contract is that you need to speak to us as much as we speak to each other. Now, I hope everyone out there who's watching is enjoying this sort of gentle wandering around and organizing chests, which is what seems to be taking up a lot of my time. It's so enjoyable, all of this stuff.
I am gathering resources, so we'll be more ready for when autumn comes tomorrow.
Tomorrow. Okay. Oh, I know what I want to do. I want to put. Let's do this in a different way. We go one. We go.
Oh, I didn't miss
what?
any wood. Oh my gosh, I can't believe I did that. Woo! I'm a genius.
Okay.
Sometimes when you chop trees near water, all the wood will fall into the water. And I was close, but it didn't happen.
Good. Oh, I just realized something I want to do first. I can actually. Oh, what's the word? Oh, yes. Oh, I'm gonna be so happy about this. What do I want to do? Oh, that one. That one. Yes, finally I could connect my roads together. I'm very happy about that. This is right in the middle of a vegetable patch a while back, so I've been waiting for that to clear. How about... What do the, what does coal look like in the mine?
You just get it randomly, and I'm coming over to you. It looks like this. Where are you?
I am just entering the town, just walking up towards the mine.
Oh, well, it's a tiny little black thing, and you just kind of get it randomly. There's no, like, mineral for it.
Okay.
Might want to consider making your mining trip a little short, because the Moonlight Jellies event is starting soon.
Yeah, it's 10 o'clock, I think. Okay, I'll try to keep my mining short. Aha, cool. It's not quite Mona's bats, but it's bees.
No! Flies! No!
No bats, no.
No!
No.
Go
So
away!
Go away, bats.
No!
It's that little treble in their voice is so funny. No.
Ugh. It's so great. It's so hilarious that right after that happened, a bat literally flew into my house.
Yes! That was so weird. So, I mean, are bats a common occurrence near you?
Yes, they are. They, especially just in my area, we have them a lot. We actually have a neighbor that has a little bat box, and so it's really cute to, like, see them fly around, especially in the summer. Sometimes we have a few that'll, like, rest on our little wood storage below our house, but yeah, they're so cute. Oh, see, I'm not a cutie. Stop.
Thanks, Spectre. I feel pretty cute today. The dance of the Moonlight Jellies. Oh, I better get out of here. So what do these jellies look like? Jellies?
Yeah, they're just these floating cubes of jelly that come from this jelly importing cargo ship that every year it somehow gets into a wreck and they all float to shore and people seem to think it's some kind of special jellyfish, but no, it's just jelly. What will really freak them out is if you dunk your head in and just chomp one of the jellies, they'll be like, no!
Just gonna say, because like when I hear jellies, I think of like candies.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, like our words for candies are usually really different. Hey, oh. The jellies were here a year ago, and they'll be back again a year from now. Nature's amazing. Ow.
Right, I've talked with everyone. You gotta initiate it with Lewis.
Well, that sounds rather suspect.
That's why I said it.
That is why I chose those words to use. Let me check. Where am I? What am I doing? What was I going to do? Sorry, it won't be a sec. Okay, let's tap back in, and we can go ahead. Yes, launch the boat. Nothing's happening.
Patience!
Something's happening.
This is one of my favorite songs in the Stardew Valley
Oh.
soundtrack.
I don't have music on. Oh, I'll have to watch yours back later.
Oh, see, no. Just no. Me saying I'm not cute is me saying truth. Waiting for
Great
Cthulhu.
Cthulhu, hear my prayer. Nice to see you join in, Sneezester. Hope you had a good week.
Emily's hair is almost like a bright blue highlighter in this light.
I think the one underneath me looked like it had an eye on its head, similar to myself. The glow of summer has faded now, and the moonlight jellies carry on towards the great unknown. What was that intake of breath?
I'm excited because fall.
Okie dokie. Let me just gather these up. Let me put in. And,
No
yes,
shop to
Snoozester.
tempt me to empty our pockets tonight.
But yeah, I hope you enjoy it. This music is awesome, I think. It'd be cool to farm by neon light. Ooh. Oh, so I can do level 5 farming.
Woo!
Animal products or crops? Ooh, a rancher or a tiller. Attila the Hun? I think I'll go tiller, because I think I'll always be doing crops. There's something very nice about crops.
Yeah. Seeing how they've grown.
Yes, Innsmouth Valley would be sweet. Ooh, I like the palette swap.
Yes, oh, it's so pretty.
So I need to start just destroying the stuff I have that's died, yeah?
Yep.
Oh, that's cool. It doesn't actually...
Poor watermelons, they didn't make it.
So that's cool. The scythe does not just destroy living plants.
Nope.
So it only gets rid of dead. That's nice.
And it's a harvesting tool as well.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I did
Oh,
not
so you can
bring my
quickly
pickaxe.
harvest the items?
Yeah.
Why is this?
Well, no, it's more like for certain items, more grassy items, like wheat and kale.
So does corn just survive here?
Well, it's an autumn crop and a summer crop. So you have it for both.
Autumn and summer, okay. I do keep wondering if I could do a Cthulhu RPG of some sort. I've been trying to think of different sort of ideas to run.
There is a game that kind of has that vibe. It's called The Sinking City. It's a game that I am wanting to play on stream here one of these days.
I really like. It was very creepy. I only played like the first couple of hours. It was the first game I played in like where I got what felt like a motion sickness. I don't know what it was about. You know, like the camera, the field of view, or something. I just felt really weird playing it.
Interesting.
Yeah, I'm gonna revisit it at some point because I think I got it free on Epic Games years ago. Or I think I got it free somewhere. Maybe as part of a bundle or something. Because I think I have it. But yeah, it starts off like, yeah, it has the vibe, that's for sure.
Kiss the fish!
Get out of my way! Out of my way, Gus! Out of my way! Gus is just blocking the damn doorway! Get out of my way, Gus!
Why did I go inside? What's wrong with me? Good grief! I'll have to work on that later then. For now.
Not getting him wearing jeans.
Going to go buy seeds!
Yeah, I got a few seeds, so I'm gonna go run back because I'm wondering how much energy I'm gonna need.
You can always go take a nap.
That is true, that's true. No jeans, mate. Nah, no jeans allowed.
What did you buy?
I just got a few pumpkins, but I might get more. But feel free to get whatever you want to. If you could leave me maybe a couple of grand. Oh, I got a clay. Something I remember from watching a streamer play it, really.
I can't wait to play it one of these times. If
yeah,
the community votes for it.
It was cool.
Hello, Benedict. Goodbye, Benedict.
Oh, I'd actually better go back and get seeds now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Does that work? Yeah, that works. Did the copper axe release those stumps which are like 2x2, or not?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, they'll do.
Might
those
get that
ones.
just because it annoys me. I'll see how much money I have though. Maybe in a couple of days.
I didn't really think this through now, did I?
Let's get. Ooh. There's a quick return.
Oh, shoot. Hey, are you at Pierre's right now?
So, what did you say?
Are you at Pierre's right now?
Yes.
Okay, could you pick me up about, if you can, 15 of the cheapest crop that's there? No, make that 20.
Okay. It's really difficult for like Call of Cthulhu to actually be made into a game because the entire point is its existential dread. Like people have turned it into an action horror. It doesn't quite work. Let me see. Can I give you? How do I give you multiple things?
You can just pop it in my chest.
Oh. Okay. Do you press like shift click to move things? Control. Ah. You hold right click. Okay, 20 you say, yeah?
Yeah.
Go. I can't see what's been watered and what hasn't right now. Probably because nothing's been watered. Ooh, now I did not know if that one snoozed her. I have a fondness for point and click. I think, I think point and clicks are hard to stream in my sort of like, in my own simple estimation. But I love point and click adventures. Does the corn not need to be watered?
No, it does.
Yeah, okay, cool. Snooster, were you here for when I played Excavation of Hobbs Barrow? That was such a good game.
I was there when you played that.
It was so cool, like hearing like local accents. It was amazing. Because apart from say Game of Thrones, like where everybody's talking like up north, it's so rare that you see games which are centered on the north of England. It's like, so much to plant, so little time left.
What is time anyway? But just a construct to have us farm not all night.
Exactly. 24-hour farming. Farm festival.
Oh,
sorry,
baby! Alright. Oh, man, I can't water the rest. That's okay, I guess. Wait, do you have energy left? Yeah.
I have a little energy left. What do you want?
You
Where?
could just finish off the heart for me. That'd be fantastic.
Okay.
Don't worry
I'm
about the
gonna do it before
uwu.
I
I'll take care of
collapse.
that tomorrow.
So, the heart. Okay, can I see what's actually still dark? Have you put like a fence around it, or is that
No, it's
what
the
they
grapes. Yep.
are? Okay. Do I need to water them or not?
Yeah, just
can't
the
even
bottom
see.
part, the little point.
Oh, I'm starting to feel exhausted as well. Oh dear.
Oh, it's 1:20. Oh, no.
I'm gonna have to nip back.
That's okay. I didn't plan ahead well, so... Pass out 90% of the time. Oh, Lord. There's value in actually going to sleep.
I've made it to bed. It almost sounds like it didn't trust me to do so.
Hello, Benedict. Great, gotta water the uwu.
I remember a good few years ago, I was playing an online RPG with a bunch of people. I joined their equivalent of a guild, and I was on voice communications with them, and it was when my sleep pattern was totally wrecked, and we were doing like a mining operation. So we were playing EVE Online, which I don't know if you've ever seen, or if any of the viewers have ever seen.
Seen
but
what?
it's
What online?
EVE Online. It's a space space sort of simulator game, and we were
It sounds
doing like
familiar.
yeah, we were doing like a mining thing. So we're all in an asteroid belt. And we're all just like mining and stuff, and it must be at least 4 o'clock in the morning, maybe 5 o'clock in the morning my time. And I literally fell asleep while I was mining. And I think it was one of those moments where, you know, when your head falls back, and I think I was probably out. And then as like, you know, I wake up and I like, you know, you kind of like make a little as you sort of, like, a snort, as you suddenly like wake up and your head suddenly rocks forward and you're like back alert. And I think the guys like burst out laughing. I said like, wait, what's up? And they said like, you've been asleep for like 15 minutes. I just sat there with my mining lasers on, and it's like, because it's a game, as Snooster says, like spreadsheets in space, and yeah, destroying wallets. I didn't spend I didn't spend any money apart from the subscription at the time. But my goodness, it was hard not to buy ISK, which is their currency at the time. At least now it's not. It's semi-legal. Now they have a way of doing it. What's that about?
Oh man! We got a lot of fruit!
Oh, yeah. So, yeah, feel free to trade whatever we don't need if we don't need them in the bundles and stuff like that.
I'm making jam out of them.
Oh, yeah, that too. Oh, I'm almost exhausted. Let me try this whole sleep thing that you keep saying is a real thing, and I don't believe you. Let's have a try. You feel sluggish for overexertion. Perfect. I will stumble my way inside. Quick power nap. So I get inside the bed. I say, no, I don't want to sleep.
And then watch your
And you say
energy go up.
Okay, let's watch this. Doo-ba-doo. Man. It does go up. It just takes a long while. No, Snooster, I've never seen it before. That'd be great. I should actually put it right at the head of my bed. When I've slept for a while, I'm going to do that. I'm going to move it right there. I have like a bunch of stuff I should do. Bring Pam a pale ale. Man, Pam loves her bitters.
Mm-hmm.
I still haven't found Lewis's shorts.
You gotta befriend Marnie.
Ah.
And then
yes,
she'll...
that would be...
Sorry. Oh no, you go.
I was just gonna say, yeah, every night it gets one step closer to bed. That would be funny as well.
Alright, let's see. What can I do? What can I do?
Can you rotate the objects? Is it a click of some sort?
I think if you hit R.
I tried R. Never mind. Let's go out and continue to... Oh, by the way, what happens if you get on that bus?
Oh wait, is it fixed?
Yeah, I think I fixed it ages ago. Oh, as I'm walking over, I'm now seeing a little video. Ah, hello there, Leo. You showed up at a perfect time. It's our new special orders board. Robin and I built it from scratch. Lewis? All you did was hold the nails.
The bus is still out of service. BT dubs.
Oh, no. Yeah, sorry. I think I was wrong with that. I think I saw the option to buy or replace or something. Some of the local townsfolk have been asking me for a way to source local ingredients for their businesses or personal projects. Yeah, it's definitely a bus replacement service, Snoozder. Oh man, bus replacement service. Brings me out in a cold sweat even today.
Don't worry, Snooster. It's harmless. Where is it?
We were Joja all along. Okay, where was I going? I was probably going to go to the shop to see if we can buy stuff.
Alright, well, I better get started on that project.
Oh no! Is the shop cold now? Damn it! Is Emily single?
Yep.
Is Emily desirable?
Yes. I mean,
Okay.
she's quirky. Hi, Vyro. Welcome in. I'm so glad you're
Look.
here.
I do have standards. That could be a problem. Hello. Are you
Hello.
suddenly the great acorn god or something?
That's a hazelnut. And
Alright.
I guess so.
I know. Spring,
I
spring.
was an idiot.
Should I grow the ancient seeds?
Plant them in fall, right?
It just says, could these still grow?
How many do you have?
Just the one.
Let's wait until we.
Yeah.
Let's wait. Let's wait.
She's just using that for personal projects. Six and eight. Yeah. Thinking ahead to how I want this plotted out.
Bustle. Da da da.
Oh, this is corn. Dough.
It's corn!
Oh, damn, go on, where's that from?
TikTok.
Ah.
And also, it's a special song that I sing to my cat sometimes.
Okay.
Because her name is Acorn, so. Acorn!
That makes sense.
A
not
long
judging
cat with fur. She got the purse. She got the purse. Can't imagine a more beautiful cat. Acorn. I could tell you all about her. Actually. Oh, never mind. She's not in here. It's just her sister. Hi, Angora.
How are the cats doing? Are you used to them now being around?
What?
How are they doing? Are you used to them being around now? Because it's been a few months now.
Oh yeah, they are such joys to everything. Weeds? I'm gonna grow some weeds in your garden and cause damage to you!
Who caused damage what?
I got a notification that was like, weeds spread! And... Oh. Oh!
I don't see any weeds
Sorry.
here.
Oh, Vyro, thank you! Thank you, thank you, thank you! And I have coffee. Oh, never mind. It's the tail end. I'm gonna get some water then. Need to hydrate.
I am going to... Like has a special treat. They're such good girls and hungry too. Could you bring me a bunch of amaranth? Okay. Amaranth is something else. I'm trying to remember what. Amaranth. There's something in Vampire the Masquerade, which is amaranth.
I found acorn. He was sleeping in it.
Did you leave Acorn?
I found her.
Did you wake her up?
I mean, she usually always wakes up and she does her little squints at me and blinks at me and...
So you woke her up then? I may have chosen to wake her.
But she's just such a baby. I love her with my whole heart.
Oh, that's sweet.
My hair is trying to make me sneeze.
So I'm on like the lowest dungeon. If you mine things with a, like, do you have a penalty if you mine things with like weaker material, weaker equipment? Like, because
No.
a bunch of these items aren't giving me anything. Which is
Wait,
weird.
hold on. Can you say that again?
So I'm in the lowest dungeon right now. And I'm just mining with a pickaxe. Is
Yeah.
there some sort of penalty if you mine with like a weak pickaxe? Because I'm not getting anything from like the stone around here.
Okay, if it's stone that kind of has, if it's not like a completely gray stone, sometimes, and it kind of just looks like a mud clot, sometimes those ones won't give you anything.
Is it kind of greenish, either light blue, light green? Is there a... Have I missed a location to go down?
How are you even in the lowest part of the mine? Are we even there yet?
So I'm in like number 70 right now, 71, which is the lowest we've been to.
Oh, that's what you mean.
So it's like I'm thinking like while I had like a whole day to go at it, I was thinking this would be a good one to go for. See if I can reach 75.
Yeah, I'm hoping to get some stone.
I'm starting to feel exhausted already. Ooh. Let me get some food, and then I can fight off this bat. Decides to attack me just at my time of weakness, of course.
I have food. Would you like
Luckily
that?
I had a couple of cave carrots.
Ooh.
Oh, okay, we can go down.
Oh, hello, Mr. Skelly Man.
Ooh, a skelly man.
He hurts you.
Like physically or emotionally?
Both depends.
Okay, I don't think I'm doing any damage to him. Oh, and he throws bones.
Those bones can go through walls, I think.
I don't think I can hit it. Oh, there he is. Okay, smash, 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 smash. A bone sword.
Oh, I love how eerie it sounds down here.
Or cave carrot.
I came down here for stone and I keep mining. Oh, you were down in this level. Okay, yes. You're right. Some of these rocks won't give you stone. The ones that are kind of oddly shaped and not really classically rock looking.
Okay. Aquamarine. Yeah, I'm assuming it's 100, but what is
I think
the
it's
actual
120.
Huh.
Oh, sorry, I just hit you!
I think it probably hit me rather than you. We haven't seen a ladder yet, have we?
No. Oh, speak of the devil?
Yeah.
Oh, wait.
A frozen tear.
Oh my gosh, it's getting dark so quickly here. Oh, see, you're the one who gifted the sub. Okay. Thank you, OC. My brain read it, but didn't read it. I knew something was wrong.
Have you got any more food? Yes. One of these hazelnuts.
Take my nuts. You already ate it.
You already ate my nut. Now what?
Nut. Got me a bone fragment. Perfect, because my bones are deteriorating.
Weak bones. Oh, you hitting it with a,
The slingshot,
sling.
yeah.
Can I have another nut?
I only have a mushroom and we need it for the bundle. And I also have cookies, but those are for me.
We're on level 74, so actually, yeah, if you're able to mine our way through, that should be good.
We can even find the ladder.
Yeah, if I can actually hold off from doing anything. That way, I won't be sluggish.
Yeah, that'll be not helpful when running away from...
Ooh, bone sword looks actually really cool. Oh yeah, I'm gonna use that instead. That is a sweet sword.
Found it!
Cool.
Huzzah!
Nice. I'll nip upstairs. where we headed to. Is Abigail the emo here?
Does she have purple hair?
Yeah.
Then that's Abigail, but she's not an emo. She's like a classic gamer girl, more like. She eats rocks.
Ah.
She's quirky.
Cherry bomb. So what do we have all here? Collections. And what about the bundles? Ooh, crafting. We got... Yes, we do. What are we doing there?
It's 12:40.
It is indeed. Let's see if it's raiding again.
Nope.
I thought the bear had gone for a second then.
Whew.
Let me... My music has suddenly stopped, and now all I'm left is with just like the gentle tinkling of the water can.
Gentle tinkling.
Indeed. And the panting of the dog, apparently.
Oh, corn!
Children of the corn.
Corn kids. But that sounds a little bit too corny.
It's a horror film. If I'm right.
Well then, no wonder I didn't get it. And thought you're taking it literally.
Did you do? Oh man, I don't know if you'll ever well have done. Do you remember a Simpsons episode where you suddenly see these children who have like psychic powers, they're affecting their. It's basically, I'm just remembering that they parodied in The Simpsons where they had. It sounded like these British kids. It's like, I don't like the way you're talking to us, and it was a parody of that film within The Simpsons. Let me. How's Benedict doing?
Boy. Or I guess she, since she lays eggs, she's doing good.
Good. Is it best for me to get rid of things like the best fruits and that sort of stuff? Is it best to sell them, whatever the word would be?
I personally would make a high quality like product out of them, like jam or something like that, but that's just me.
Okay. I'm working out which ones I need to save, which ones I should get rid of.
And then also, like, if they need to go to the bundle, then obviously take them to the bundle.
Taking the bridge. So someone needs a melon. Someone needs a hot pepper. What else do people need?
I need a hero.
Ding, 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 ding. That reminds me, I actually need to put some music on. Ooh. How about... Let's do a random one. What's this like?
Every night I toss and I turn and I dream of what I need. Ah! I need a hero. Holding out for a hero to lead in the night. He's gotta be strong and he's gotta be fast and he's gotta be... Oh wait, no, that's not how the lyrics go. Dang it!
Oh my goodness. I put on Japanese city pop compilation. This is brilliant. It reminds me of the 1980s. But it's Japanese. Okay. Where do I need to go? I can't see quests on the map, can I? Like,
Nope.
where is George and where
But you can see
is
people on the
Demetrius?
map.
Ooh, can I?
Yeah. Or you can see where
see
their
where the-
houses are, I think.
Yeah. Where are you?
Where are you?
This music's so good. It'll probably get me a copyright strike, but never mind. I'm gonna swap this out. How about let's go let's go entirely different. I'll put it on lower, I think. Yeah, classic Baroque music.
Ooh.
It does work well for this sort of thing. Right. I know what I was doing. Just because it looked like I didn't know what I was doing. I do. Ooh. Is that just a random blueberry? Blackberry. Okay, cool. Oh, interesting. I see blue birds with little red crests.
Aren't they so cute?
Yeah.
They're so precious.
Where's Demetrius? Where are you? None of these are going to be at home, are they? They're just messing me around. Ooh. They smoke. Sebastian's a smoker?
Mm-hmm.
Disgusting.
It's part of his bad boy facade.
Really? Oh man, he's so edgy.
So edgy. Oh, Demetrius is up by the mines, by the way.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah.
Any idea where George might be?
In his house, watching TV. He doesn't get out much.
Oh, so I just need to hand Demetrius, don't I? Perfect, it's just what I need. Nice. Ooh, 550 Gs. Would you like to finish tonight?
Yeah.
Cool. Oh, wait. Oh, okay. That's why I didn't find them.
Usually when people say that, it's not gonna be.
It was locked. It's like, oh, that's where George is supposed to be. Never mind. Are you watering plants?
Yep.
That was creepy because I walked into the farm screen and then suddenly I heard that. I thought, what the hell is that?
Do you think there was an alien trying to
Quite possibly.
eat your bones?
My precious bones. Could have been. Could have been. Oh wow, someone's walked in. Captain Crunchest, hello. Nice to see you.
Oh, hi!
How did you come across my channel? Currently playing Stardew Valley. We're probably wrapping up pretty soon, but been enjoying it. I don't know if you are a Stardew Valley player or you just happened to find me somehow. It's always fascinating how people manage to stumble upon a stream. Awesome. Have you played it yourself? Have you played it a lot? I know a lot of people love doing the mods and stuff. I'm basically playing it for the first time. Soup, who's in the stream on her own channel, is helping me learn the tricks of the trade. Oh, in your first year? Okay, so you're joining me as well. We have just entered fall in this year, of the first year. Awesome. So you're about the same sort of stage we were at. Although obviously Soup has played it many, many more times. Let me see about selling a bunch of stuff.
This is true. I love this game with my whole heart.
It's awesome. It's nice and it's sort of relaxed. And as you can hear, it's been pretty. It's got pretty quiet in chat and things. So I put on some baroque music in the background.
If you like the sound of a harpsichord.
Absolutely. It's really. Oh, I know what I want to do. Plus. Yes. There we go. Get some cash.
Excellent! Woo! All those melons you sold weren't gold star, right?
No, no.
Good.
I was selling like most of them, but I saved one or two in case we needed them for some reason. Yes. Cool. So, should we leave it there then?
Yeah, I already yeeted.
You're pretty out of there. It's like save the game and things like that. But no, thank you very much for stopping by, Captain. We, me, Soup, and sometimes a couple of other people, we play every Friday evening. It's we start at 9 o'clock p.m. UK time or 4 p.m. Eastern Standard.
Or 1 p.m. PST.
1 p.m. PST, but everyone in America knows how to calculate the EST. That's why I tend to use that one as my generic. Sort of, everyone over that side of the world knows how to deal with EST. But yes, if you're still there and you want to tune in, I stream Mondays to Fridays 9 o'clock or 4 p.m. Eastern Standard or 1 p.m. Pacific is the way that I have to specify. It's like soup, 1 o'clock. All of you Pacific peoples.
I'm sorry, I like the ocean.
I know. I told you about the fact that like when I traveled to America, I literally dipped my hand into the Pacific. So I knew like, okay, I've done this now, both Atlantic and Pacific, and the the best sea, the North Sea. No, we are going to be wrapping up now. But yes, 9 o'clock UK, Monday to Fridays, and potentially weekends as well. There's so many games I want to play that there's so many streams I want to do. So if you or any other lurkers are still out there and you wish to join in at some point in the future,
Indeed.
you can do. Let me have a quick look about ending the game itself. Because last time I was really worried that I'd screwed us over because we ended up finishing the stream and we're chatting for a little bit and stuff. And I tabbed out of the game, but I hadn't actually stopped the game. I know the way the time just keeps on ticking. So suddenly about an hour later, I go, what? Wait, whoa. Like it wasn't that long later. It must have only been maybe 10 minutes or 15 minutes or something. Because I suddenly think, wait a minute, the game. And it's like, I suddenly go back in and think, okay, good, this is the same day. Like the plants haven't died. Brilliant, we can move on. Either that or maybe we had a couple of days of rain and therefore it was keeping things alive. But hopefully,
who knows?
as you can see,
I
there was
did
no
have a
major
plant die, so But that was in the last season, so.
Yeah, nothing to do with me. Everything's fine. I'm just having a quick look if there's anyone on my list to raid. Let's have a quick
I think it's
look.
literally just you who's watching my stream, so. It's a bit pointless if I raid.
I'm not in your stream. Maybe someone's out there. Maybe someone's creeping.
Is it?
Let's have a look. What is people playing? No. No. Go on, let's wrap up then. So we'll leave it there for now. Thank you very much, anyone who's still creeping out there. Yeah,
Oh,
that's
hi,
it.
OC. I'm glad you're still here.
Still lurking. For anyone else, please feel free to come along to our Discords. I'm sure they're
Yes.
on Suit's thing or stuff if you want to check out our stuff and things. And but yes, anyhow, we're talking Into the Void. Thank you very much for joining. Thank you very much, Soup, as usual, for coming along and joining me on my Friday. It always makes the time fly by.
Oh, yeah. Absolutely. It's always an absolute joy to play this game and to play it with you and, of course, everyone else. But it was nice to, like, actually get some stuff done, more or less. Like, get some forward motion. I definitely have a project or two that I'm already, like, scheming to help get our revenue rolling a little bit better so I can spend it all again. I mean, what?
That's
I'm
what you do. You
responsible
spend
with my
money to make
money.
money. Yeah, to spend money to make money. As long as it's positive in the long run, that's the aim.
Yep.
But no, that's cool. We'll wrap it up for there. Thank you very much for joining the stream. And I'll be ending the stream in a few seconds.
Toodaloo.
Bye bye.